Not exactly sure what happened. That's a little sad. But that's why I hold on to everything of me as, my children's stuff because that's what I have always wanted. So this day, that's my mom, my brother Rodney, and my brother Barry, was this day as well. Yes, it's very old. This is me. Uh, this is me. This is my mother. This is Rodney, Barry, and I have no idea who that is. I think my mom, like, babysat, and that was one of the girls that she um was babysitting. So that day, that right here, that's why I said I wish my mother would have got me on the dress because this was me up on the stage, in a beautiful, beautiful gown. Um, And this was that day too. That's a real bunny. This is a real bunny. This is my grandmother. I don't remember her too much, but that's the grandmother that I told you. Wouldn't even let me get her a cup of ice. Would not even let me get her a cup of ice. This is me on the couch in the apartment. My mother loved that thing. I don't know where that is either. My brother Dwayne. This was me right there. Um, Hopefully it doesn't shut out again. I don't understand why it shut out. But there's a lot of pictures, lots and lots, and I need to just organize them and go through them and everything. This is that day too. Oh, upside down. Barry and my mother being silly. That was that day too. And then I believe these ones were a lot. Look, we had the cam recorder. It's me with the camcorder. See the difference? See the resemblance? Uh, My girls, so this is my girls, right? These are my babies. Uncle Dwayne and Savannah, Giera, Savannah, Giera, Savannah, Giera, and this one's Savannah. The bottom one's Giera. The camcorder again. Cam recorder, whatever it's called. Where is that picture? I want to just show you. I think it's right here. This is my Kayla and my star. This was our last official visit. This was the last time we seen Kayla legally. Um, she just had the birthday May 16th. This was her the day she was born. I got this for my mother. She's the only one that I ever got anything like this for. My mother. And it's Kayla Lowell. This was her birthday. This is her. She just turned 20. This was her the same visit. The same visit. She was only 4. Was the last time um, we officially had a visit. This was before that. It's my Kayla. Proof that she lives. Lives and breathes. That she was alive. She's here. There's a whole bunch of pictures, like a bunch. This is my mother when she was younger, my her cousin Dolly. They have a couple pictures of my mother. She doesn't have any baby pictures either. That's my Dolly and my uncle. My mom and Dolly, they used to be best friends. When we got to Massachusetts, Dolly was one of my mother's like go-to people. And it wasn't always good. It wasn't always good. She was an alcoholic. I don't know how she's doing now, but she was an alcoholic. Um, and we'll get my mother to drink. My mother wasn't a good, she was happy, but she wasn't, she got sick and it wasn't good for her. Um, this was me. I actually remember this on field day. They had like food trucks outside on field day. It's really cool. Charlie, I love you. Charlie and Jennifer. I forget his name, but he was not a good friend. And then I wanted to show you, this is my nieces. They're little baby twins. My sister had baby twins. I just seen it. It's right there. They used to fit in the car seat together. My one, I don't know which one it is, but one of them is on baby number 3. This is how fast life goes. One of these little babies is on her own baby number 3. Her own baby number 3. This is me and Cameron, my 14-year-old. This is my 14-year-old. This was him the day I brought him home. We went fishing. His daddy caught a fish. This is me and my mommy. This is me and Cameron. My 14-year-old. Look how little I was. Oh my gosh. Says he was still in my belly. This was our baby shower. That's baby Alora. Oh my God, Alora. Wanted to show you guys these two. Oh my God. Oh, that was the one I wanted. This one, she's 17 and she's going to be a mommy now. This is my Giera and my Savannah. Her name, they changed it, is Casey. This is them about 2 years ago. This is them as a baby. This is them now. This is how fast time goes. This is when I had them. This was a visit. I had to take the bus. This is when I got to take the bus to go to Worcester, Worcester, Mass. That sweater we bought at a visit. We had all matching stuff, and they just gave me a whole bunch of stuff. Whole bunch of stuff. She's having her a little girl. And the day that the day I told you about me drowning, how little Cameron was, that's these pictures. See how little he was in his floaties. We were just on the dock having fun. Anybody that's in Jamestown knows exactly where that is. See how little he was. And he's like, "Oh my God, the water's so fine. It's so beautiful." But he didn't have the stuff grabbing at his feet because he was so little. So when I jumped in, it was disgusting. Very much. Like, oh my God, ew. So I wanted to show you guys this. We were in Alabama. And my favorite part about the grocery store this is my 14-year-old. Can you imagine? It goes so fast. It goes so fast. But they got little baby carts, so, he loved to be the helper. We were getting chicken for dinner. Who knows where this is in Alabama? This was in Alabama. This was before we came home. One of my favoriteest places in the world in Alabama, besides Gulf Shores, Fairhope Pier. That's where this is. Fairhope Pier. Oh my God. So this was in Alabama. Oh, this one. In Alabama. This was in Fall River. One day we got back. Same clothes on. Same face, same everything. But this was we were in Alabama, then we came back and Fall River had like a superhero event. Um and that's where we went. Superhero reptiles. This was my mom, Cameron, me. Like I said, he's 14 now. He is 14. This was him in my belly 14 years ago, almost 15 years ago, actually, because he'll be 15 in November. And this is my 23-year old. She'll be 23 in August. This was her first birthday. She was 1 years old. And then we went to Chuck E. Cheese, Chuck E. Cheese pictures. My baby's who's having a baby now. More Chuck E. Cheese pictures. This is what I was looking for. This. Oh my God. Oh, okay. So I did have them so I can have them lined up. And that's my baby with her baby doll. She's got a real baby now, Casey. But these were pictures of, this was her. She loved her binky. Didn't really care for Santa. This is me. Shirtless. That's me and my brother Barry. So it's before foster care. So before trauma. I said my mother wasn't always nice or whatever. This is all beforehand. I don't understand either. Maybe she just chopped my hair off. Look just like Noah. Oh. Looks like that was the same day. I just put a sweater on because I got the same pajamas. So how did maybe she just chopped my hair off that day or throw it back? And it looks because my mother, for some reason, liked to cut my hair in like a bowl. I don't understand that. It's so gross. Yeah. That's my 20-something-year-old. We were in school together. It's the school that we were in together. We went to school for a little bit together. And there's just a lot of pictures. So there's my proof and pictures. Today the camera isn't so bright. Well, there's that. I got to show you guys some pictures and show you that I'm not crazy. No. I wish I had the lineup that I had that day. But whatever. This was before foster care. This was during foster care. Um, and that was just my life, and I can show you a little bit, tell you a little bit after, whatever. But life happens so fast, and I love that I see this thing, you can only control you. Because literally, you can only control you. Like, there's no other, you can't control anything but you and how you respond and everything. Look, I even have like a little baby book for Cameron. When we were pregnant, like 14 years flies so fast. So fast. So hold on and cherish and love the moments because look at it's been how long? A week, 2 weeks before, since we spent time together. This was our Dave and Buster's trips. This was our first official alone date. Our kids were home. We had a babysitter. And we went out and had a fun time. This was the first time of us being silly like this together. The picture had told us, what to do. The camera had told us what to do, and I didn't think he was gonna do it, but he did. He did it with me. For the most part, he did. And he loved me very much, and I love him. And this was our Hershey's trip. I love it. I love it. The boys love it. We love it so much. Um, that's what I've been going through is going through our pictures. Trying to organize my office upstairs, trying to finalize our menu. And this is like so funny. I hope people are gonna love it because we're gonna have a hot sauce challenge. I made them a boo boo, so this isn't the official. This is just what we're gonna give them to get everything approved. But we have a hot sauce challenge. Can't see it. It's on the other side of the cabinet. But it's hot sauce with a signed waiver. And it's $1 per sauce with 16 different tastes and spices. And you can get up to a free meal. So you can do all 16 if you want, but it's only going to get you, if you're able to do it, um, a hot dog, chips, dessert, and a drink. Um, I believe that's what I have the waiver somewhere, but that's what's that is you get up to a free meal if you want to participate in the hot sauce challenge. So very, very right here. So your choice of level or flavor. Each level costs $1. Completed level gets you a product free. Food, snack, up to $1 free meal. So you get a dog, chips, snack, and a drink. Like I said, unable to complete the level, you get a small water free. Um, and the waiver includes burns to mouth or skin, burning or stinging in the eyes or the body parts if I touch my person immediately after consuming the food, painful evacuations of bowels, temporary or ongoing stomach upset or pain, gas, flatulent, an elevated heart rate, blood pressure, sweating, or physical response, experiencing anxiety, stress, or emotional or physical response to the activity of eating the spicy foods. And I have all 16 levels and flavors. This is all handwritten. I found it off the internet, copied, pasted, added, and that's it. That was that simple. So we get our inspection, I believe on Monday. It's June 3rd is the inspection. And I'm like kind of freaking out because I don't even know if it's going to work. I did all this paperwork and, you know, I haven't really paid too much money other than for the insurance, which the last time we spoke is what I got, and now I got like everything else. And oh my god, we have the inspection. Oh, sorry, we have the inspection coming up, and it's just. I'm hoping and praying that I get a co-host soon too, because I would like somebody to hold me accountable for doing these. I'm learning that word accountability and the whole thing of having people to hold you accountable. I don't really have that right now. I have to hold myself accountable, and it's kind of hard because, hello. Hmm. It's hard because, how do you really hold yourself accountable? It's more of like discipline, I think. So this one's gonna be hard. That's probably why I've been like not wanting to do it. We are on chapter 36. I'm so excited. We're almost through. Before I read, um, meh. Before I read, ooh, yay, so close. The descendants of Esau, the original people of Edom, and rulers of Edom. We're going to read the footnote of the Edomites. I don't think I've done that yet. I haven't heard me do that yet. And since that's where we're at, that's where we're reading. All right. Thank you. The descendants of Esau, Jacob's brother, were known as Edomites. From Esau's other name, Edom, see what I mean? The word and where it comes from and the meaning. This is why I love these footnotes because it says it, right? Descendants of Esau, Jacob's brother, were known as Edomites from Esau's other name, Edom, meaning red. The name given him after the incident of the red stew. Ooh, right? The red stew. I want to know stuff. How? They didn't have tomatoes. They made potatoes, so it was just red potatoes, was it? I don't know. All right, so after the Red Stew in Genesis chapter 25, 27 through 30, they lived in the mountain region south of the Dead Sea, through which the important trade route. See, even back then it was trading. It wasn't buying, it's trading. There was a name for the. Whoa! Whoa! Mm. Dead Sea, through which the important trade route, the King's Highway, passed. Despite their family links with Israel, they refused to let them pass through their territory on their way from Mount Sinai to the Promised Land in Numbers 20:14 through 21. A cause of tension for years to come. Mm. After Babylon, oh, sorry, itchy. After Babylon's conquest of Jerusalem in 586 BC. See again, why do we tell time with BC and AD? Right? So after Babylon's conquest of Jerusalem in 586 before Christ, um, many Edomites migrated to southern Judah, and even more followed when Edom was conquered by the Nabateans in the 3rd century BC. This occupied area became known as Idumea, and it was from here that Herod the Great came, which partly explains why his Jewish subjects hated him so much. Hmm. See also Jacob and Esau, page 40, an Exodus from Egypt map. Ooh, that's awesome. So now we're on the descendants of Esau, and you guys who have been with me know that I obviously clearly can't say names too well. So, meh. Bear with me. I love you. So we have descendants of Esau. This is the account of the descendants of Esau, also known as Edom. Esau, known as Edom. Again, I don't know, man. I want to. This is one book that you should really have the dictionary and a whole encyclopedia, and like that's why I love like the back too, because it gives you the truth and it gives you the dictionary and it gives you the words, and I'm really like, oh my god. All right, so anyways, so Esau married two young women from Canaan. Ada, the daughter of Elon the Hittite, and Ohibla, the daughter of Anah, and granddaughter of Zebion, the Hevite. He also married his cousin. He also married his cousin Basmith, who was the daughter of Ishmael and the sister of Nebaleth. Ada gave birth to a son named Eliphaz for Esau. Basemath gave birth to a son named Raul. Ohabama Ohabama gave birth to sons named Jewish, Jalam, and Koran. All these sons were born to Esau in the land of Canaan. Esau took his wives, his children, and his entire household, along with his livestock and cattle, all the wealth he had acquired in the land of Canaan, and moved away from his brother Jacob. Esau moved away from Jacob. There was not enough land to support them both because of all their livestock and possessions that they had acquired. So Esau, also known as Edom, settled in the hill country of Seir. This is the account of Esau's descendants of the Edomites who lived in the hill country of Seir. These are the names of Esau's son. Eliphaz, the son of Esau's wife Ada, and Raul, the son of Esau's wife Besmeth. The descendants of Eliphaz were Teman, Omar, Zepho, Gatam, and Kenaz. Timnah, the concubine of Esau's son Eliphaz, gave birth to a son named Amalek. These are the descendants of Esau's wife Ada. The descendants of Reuel were Nahath, Zerah, Shemiah, and Mesa. These are the descendants of Esau's wife Besemeth. Esau also had sons through Oholibah, Oholibamah, the daughter of Anah and granddaughter of Zebeon. Their names were Jush, Jalam, and Korea. These are the descendants of Esau who became the leaders of various clans. The descendants of Esau's oldest son, Eliphaz, became the leader of the clan of Teman. Oman, Zepho, Kenaz, Kara, Gatam, and Amalek. These are the clan leaders in the land of Edom were descendants of Eliphaz. All these were descendants of Esau's wife Ada. The descendants of Esau's son Reuel became the leaders of the clans of Nahath, Zerah, Shema, and Meza. These are the clan leaders in the land of Edom, whose descendants from Raul. All these are descendants of Esau's wife Basemath, the descendant of Esau and his wife Halabama became the leaders of the clans of Jush, Jalam, and Korea. These are the clan leaders who descended from Esau's wife Oholibamah. Sorry. Daughter of Anah. These are the clans descended from Esau, also known as Edom. Why do you think it keeps saying that? It doesn't just say it once, it just keeps saying it. Esau, also known as Edom. Esau, also known as Edom. Esau, also known as Edom. Identified by their clan leaders. All right, so that's the first part done. That's the descendants of Esau. Now we're on the original people of Edom. Esau, also known as Edom. So now we're on descendants, original people of Edom, also known as Edom. These are the names of the tribe that descended from Seir, right? So he moved from Canaan to Seir. Now these are the Seir, the Horite. They lived in the land of Edom. Lotan, Shabul, Zibeon, Anah, Disan, Ezer, Disan. These were the Herite clan leaders, the descendants of Seir, who lived in the land of Edom. I feel like there's like so much. This is like gibberish right now because why does it keep saying, right? And all of the descendants of Esau, and parentheses, it says Esau, also known as Edom, over and over again. Esau, also known as Edom. And then the original people of Edom. There's something because then Edom, if Edom is a spot, so how is Esau a person, also known as Edom, the land? So Esau married two young women from Canaan, and then he moved to Seir. There's more. I feel like there's so much more, and it's not so not. Oh man, I wish somebody. um. Mm, all right. Descendants of Seir who lived in the land of Edom. That's what I mean. There's something. There's something. Descendants of Lodan were Hori and Hamam. Lodan's sister was named Tamna. The descendants of Shabul were Alvan, Manahath, Abel, Shepho, and Onam. The descendants of Zebulun were Anan, Aya, and Ana. This is the Ana who discovered the hot springs in the wilderness while he was grazing his father's donkeys. The descendants of Ana were his son Deshan and his daughter Oholibamah. The descendants of Deshan says Hebrew Deshun, a variant spelling of Deshun, compare, which we already went over, and then it says 28 will be okay. Why on this one? Because it done said Deshun like 3 times. Deshun were Hemden, Eshben, Ethran, and Karen. The descendants of Ezer were Belhan, Zaphian, and Achan. The descendants of Dashan were Uz and Aran. So these were the leaders of the Horite clans: Lodan, Shabal, Zebian, Ana, Dishan, Ezer, and Dishan. The Horite clans are named after their clan leaders who lived in the land of Seir. So the rulers of Edom. These are the kings who ruled in the land of Edom before any king ruled over the Israelites. Or before any Israelite king ruled over them. Bela, son of Bor, who ruled in Edom from his city of Denhaba, where Bela died. Jacob, son of Zerah from Bozrah, became king in his place. When Jobab died, Hesham from the land of Temanites became king in his place. When Hashem died, Hadad, son of Bedad, became king in his place and ruled from the city of Evet. He was the one who defeated the Midianites in the land of Moab. When Hadad died, Samalia from the city of Mesrikah became king in his place. When Shemila died, Shaul from the city of Rehoboth on the river became king in his place. When Shaul died, Bel-Hanan, son of Akbar, became king in his place. When Bel-Hanan, son of Akbar, died, Hadad became king in his place and ruled from the city of Pau. His wife was Mehetabel, the daughter of Matred and granddaughter of Zahab. And that says, has some Hebrew manuscripts Samaritan Pentateuch and Syri version. See also 1 Corinthians 1:50. Most Hebrew manuscripts read Hadar. So instead of Hadad, it would be Hadar. These are the names of the leaders of the clans descended from Esau who lived in a place named for them: Temnah, Avila, Jetheth, O Hamuram, Eli, Panan, Kenaz, Temanan, Mibzar, Migdul, and Iram. These are the leaders of the clans of Edom, listed according to their settlements in the land they occupied. They all descended from Esau, the ancestor of the